Alright, we should be live again. I would hope. I'm gonna have to open up my Twitch. And let me open up my channel and let's open my stream up. And yes, there's my chat. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit more streaming. Why? I don't know. I guess I felt like it. I mean, yeah, but I mean, the difference here is wrong. I wasn't that tracked. Okay. Anyway, let's do a bit of stuff. Okay, so yes, I'm aware Gate is streaming, so you know, probably nobody's gonna come by, but you know, I don't care. Just because I kind of want to. Alright. So, 20:08 on my clock. 21. So in 1 hour, there will be fireworks. Yeah, so 1 hour. Okay. Let's go to a very, very quick bygone cheese. And we now leave. Goodbye. Because this already counts, I do not care anymore. Since now, you can just go. Yeah. Yeah, I just put the self-shilling tab. Let's do 2 meals because... Okay, Sadness Valley. This should be pretty quick. And we just fling ourselves halfway across the map. Oh, really? More stupid invuln phases? Are you serious? Like, go to hell. Are you He's on a sliver. Ugh. There you go. Ecco. I hate invuln mechanics. Are you? Oh yes, let's just dip. Oh yeah, he's somebody's doppelganger. Culone. Anyway, he's dead. And we're done. We are done. What are these? Good. Oh, let's actually Simulacra awaken. Is there anyone we can get? Yes, we can actually get Hilda up. Thanks, 40. What do we need? Yeah, collectibles that are limited store items. I guess let's just drop records in here. Why not? I need 4,000 for this trade, so we do have Nero's trade, but yeah, that's fine. Oh, I thought I didn't. Oh well. Let's get some more awakening stuff. Okay, these are crit. That is crit. Honestly, I might not even roll these. Just because they don't have attack. I don't think I'll even roll these. These just don't have any attack. Okay. quite nice so far. I mean, sheesh, these are actually some pretty nice gloves, so. Actually, nice boots so far, and need to go and rip volt resistance. And really, Fizz. Yeah, great. These are not better. So close, yet so far. Wait, why do I have these? These are not worth. 25, 36, nope. Oh, yes, now this is all gonna be going to attack, of course. What, do we get a new? No, we get a very healthy piece instead. No rolls into crit. Gear suck. Bollocks. Fantastic. These suck. These suck. I mean, these, I guess I'll just roll for shits and giggles, but these are not particularly great. Not one. Fantastic. Dang, I have so many boxes. I don't get it. I think I might just keep these. I might just gonna keep these because there is no point in being the... Because there's no real point in converting these to Mira so far. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, I think we should be done. There's not terribly much more that we can do on this account. We are done with pulls. And stuff is getting done here. So... yeah. Brain, please work. Please work. What did we want to do again? Jump. Yeah, great. I wanted to do something and then I forgot. So I think we're done, though. Oh yeah, check Mira. Oh, we actually have a few. Might as well go and empty the gachapons. There. Got the gachapon. Yeah, let's go empty them. Well, not empty them. We'll just do a couple spins because that's all we can afford, of course. I think this one's done. Yep, this one's done. Let's see what's the Huma one. Yeah, nothing spectacular. I kind of emptying this one. So let's do a couple more draws here. Though there's nothing particularly special that we... Hello there! How you doing? Me, I'm doing alright. I'm just playing some ToF, Tower Fantasy, of course. Which, oh, I'm guessing you could guess that just based off the stream and the category. Wait a minute. Huh. I'm the only one that's streaming the game right now, huh? Also, I just had to go and turn my my oven off because I just remembered I left my oven on, and that would be just on, and that would be a pretty bad waste of electricity. But yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm guessing Gate is just streaming Woowa or something. So yeah, I guess that's why I'm the only one, huh? Nah. It was like, there was nothing in there, just... It was a bit of a waste of electricity, that's it. Yeah. So... do you want me to show something funny in the indoor map? I have this very inconspicuous portal. I wonder where it goes. Nah, not terribly. Well, they are expensive, but they're at least not getting expensive that quickly. Okay, so... That does not look right. Something feels off. Yeah, I managed to put a portal out of bounds. I snuck out of bounds with a glitch. I managed to put a portal, like, just behind the wall here. And was able to just fly out and put it up here. So now I'm out of bounds in the indoor zone. I am outside the walls. And me, on Europe, technically a manium, but you can crossplay, of course. You can crossplay as long as you're an EU. Like any EU server, you can instance. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what server you're on then, if you're playing on Europe. There's crossplay between, well, basically all of them. In the meantime, let me maybe sneak kill some aberrants from outside, because we kind of have to do that. Physical. And I'm going to just use Nola's AoE damage. Did we not catch a giant aberrant? Weird. Maybe I can use the support strike from Meryl instead.
Seize the moment.
Nope. Not reach through walls. Unfortunate. Yeah, it is rather funny. In fact, I can actually even kill mobs inside the indoor zone from outside here. So, to someone inside, it'll just seem like the mobs are taking damage for absolutely no reason and they're just dying by themselves. Which is mildly hilarious. But yeah, tell me when you're coming, because if it's soon, then I'm just gonna wait, and I'm just gonna stand up here so you can make a teleport. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I should mention I do play this game a bit. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I should mention I do play this game a little unconventionally. There's some other bullcrap that I can do, that I, managed to do. Like, I mean, I think it's better to just have it speak for itself. Doesn't matter where we go for this one, so let's just go, I don't know, Network Overworld. Yeah, so I am recording as well. Gotta make sure I am recording because I want to, of course, upload these separately to YouTube at better quality than the 5 megabits I'm using for streaming. But yeah, here's something else that's kind of funny. Well, obviously not this. You can fly. Yeah, cool. You probably know that. But a little trick is, I mean, you are limited by the stamina gauge, but, well, the trick is, you'll see. Blink and you will miss it. Alright, so it's now basically empty. Boop, boop, boop. And it's back to full. So yeah, you can now just do whatever the hell you want infinitely. Yep, plotty for the help. Though if you have Lyra, you can of course also just use Lyra. You don't need to waste your pulls on plotty like I did. I just do it because it's fun. Yeah, but do you have her two-piece? Because for this to work best, you do need her two-piece. Otherwise, Lyra is still better. Yeah. Yeah, so the mechanism is whenever you dodge, you recover stamina. With Lyra, it's 250. Rip. You might be able to get the box, but in the meantime, Lyra's probably better, still. But the main idea is that dodging in Lyra or Plotty, as you might know, recovers stamina. For Lyra, you recover 250 per dodge. For Plotty, only 150, which is double to 300 with their 2-piece. So that's why Lyra is better when you don't have Plotty's 2 matrices. Additionally, to help, I also use Cobalt B's 4-piece. That seems like a very weird choice, except that restore 1 dodge every 3 dodges. So you can just dodge more and recover faster. And that's why I use those. It allows me to do a full regen, well, almost, in 5 seconds. Annabella, unfortunately, no. They will disappear the moment you switch out of her weapon. I tested. Would have been really fun, though, if you could do that. But even if you don't have Cobalt B4 piece, you can still use Lyra just fine. It takes a bit longer. That's all. But it still works just the same. Yeah, you just have to use the jetpack a bit more. Just this specific setup allows me to even just outright bypass the jetpack entirely. Which is not exactly very practical, because there's only very few instances where you can't, but it's always fun. But yeah, just tell me when you're... Yeah, just tell me when you're, coming online, because I do still have some dailies to do. I guess I'll also get to show off the yeet. Yeah, I guess tell me. I'll teleport you out of here. I think I should just show you. If I don't skill issue it. Because it is a bit precise. This is the yeet. You can launch yourself at about 100 to 200 meters per second. Though you might not have seen it as well because we're in the underground. And there's sort of not horribly much stuff for reference. Yeah, it is a bit like the Claudia one, except it is easier. You have a couple frames of leniency. You don't need to be perfect in terms of timing. And they're dead. Or wait, are they dead? I don't know. I think I can just kill them like this. Nope. Were these not advanced mecha robots? Also, yeah, obviously the game is going to be a bit finicky when you're out here. Because I don't think it ever expected you to... You know... Yeah, also FYI, the fireworks are a go in 23 minutes if you need more event coins. Or if you haven't done the fireworks today. Yeah, so I'll show you it a bit more clearly here than to overeat. It allows you to do this.
This
It's
one will
basically
set the
Claudia, but
future.
even better. There. Yeah. Let's do some more. I guess I'll do... I can also do some join-ups if you want. When you come online, because doing them alone does get a bit repetitive. And, you know... Why not? You're in, like... Hi online, nice to... No. No, no. Why am I doing dad jokes? No, I'm not a dad. Stop. What's your IGN? Or I can just give you my IGN, actually. Right here. So just send a friend rec over, and yeah, I'll accept it. A world chat. Ash, yeah. Wait, who? Wait, no, world chat. Where? Like, who are you in the world chat? I don't see you. Akane, And let me also just grab you in your team. So I'm gonna... Let's first do the, thing. Where I go to the network, and I, kidnap you out of bounds. I mean, it's not kidnapping because it's consensual, but, you know, it sounds more dramatic. And you gotta keep dramatic, of course. Yeah, so, if you want to get out of bounds, just TP over about now. And you can just set a portal here, and you'll basically have just free access out here. Alright. I also hope the sound of me drinking is not too distracting. I have tinkered with the microphone settings to not be total garbage, but I am not 100% sure whether they work. Good. Oh, there you are. Welcome to the underworld. Just make sure to set a portal, because some ceilings do not have a hitbox. So you will fall right through them, and you won't be able to get back outside. This one has a hitbox, though, obviously. But the ones that are sort of transparent... don't have a hitbox. Yeah, also, yeah, did you manage to set the portal? Tell me once you manage to set the portal. Eh. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I saw you managing to set it, I think. Just make sure to lock it also, because otherwise you might accidentally override it, and that would also not be fun. You know, this little switch over here. Which, you know, you probably know. Yeah, good. Better to mention it, just in case. So let's do some joint operinos. So this one's the mildly annoying one, where the boss has some invuln phases. But you could just fight to the end, so you know. Yeah. Lon and Toria, like, anyone does, really. Yes, you can use Antoria in here, in case you're wondering. Oops. I should probably be inside the jetpack, too. Eat. This never gets old. Oh, wait, you're... Wait, where are you? I may have just gone all the way to the end. Where are you? Because, I mean, I could just go kill the boss, but, like, that'd be rude. Yeah, as you can see, the yeet just allows you to do this. And you can just speedrun this joint op.
The time has
I'm
come.
bored. Let's kill some mobs in the meantime.
Into the future.
I'm guessing you already... did you make it? I'll take that then. And I should probably switch to my regen team. I'm going to be doing stupid stuff. Hello, the boss. Oh. You're at the boss? Cool. Let me come in. The cavalry is arriving. Well... there. Did I mention this boss is just an actual bitch to fight? This is why. It's nope, I'm gonna go invulnerable now because screw you. You know what? Get out. And I just got a random Shiro matrix. Very cool. Yeah, Lan is a bit slow though for flying. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty lucky. The only problem is I kind of don't have a terribly good use for it. In fact, I already have this particular matrix 3-starred. What is your team, actually, out of curiosity? Ah, triple altered, nice. That's actually what I used to run. Yeah, I see. Altered's kind of cool. Obviously, me being the guy that does mobility shenanigans, once I saw what on Tori could do, well, I mean, skipping was not an option. Yeah. Do you need any more joint ups, actually? Or am I just... Yeah, because I am a bit high on VIT. Like, also, do you not have any other... I'm guessing that's no for mobility characters, then. Well, actually, you could use Plotty for flying. So you lost the 50-50. What's your flame gold count? Not. Oh yeah, then absolutely go get her. Like, I'm guessing you have cleared the gachapons. And what's your progress on exploration? Because, yeah, like 100% or... so like, everything, because there's a couple red nukes and a couple of things that are actually decoupled from exploration progress. I see. And just there are a couple things. Also, you did do the whole network terminal upgrades, yeah? Just trying to make sure that you really do have everything. Because there are a couple red nukes that somehow do not actually depend on exploration progress. Like, at all.
This is my conviction.
But like 26, that just would be kind of rib if you didn't get her at this point. Huh.
This is Requiem.
And dead. Yeah, so yeah, so just want to make sure that you really do have everything, because there are a couple red nukes that are kind of unintuitive to get. Like, so I can show you a couple. Yeah, some of them are from side quests. I'm guessing you did max this counter out, right? Like you did go into these phone booth here, and you upgraded your terminal because you get a couple of red nukes from that. Alright. You also did do all the smart servant side quests in domain 9, I'm guessing. That would be there's Yulans, where you listen to some guy yap at the market. There's
Those who
Zongyun,
sacrificed themselves
there's
for the future.
Snowies, there's
will never
Aura
be
Wolf, and there's an
forgotten.
additional one in Aquaville that where you have to complete some sort of hexagram. And you did all those, I'm guessing. Stupid question numero tres. You did these. Because here there is a couple more. Alright, that's a bit of a rip. Question 4. You have also collected all possible dark crystals. Which I'm guessing that's a yes, but... For example, this terminal right here... if you go into datasets... These here... are independent of... Yeah, I'm asking because these are also independent of world exploration progress. For example... I am at 100% Central District. Yeah, and there's a couple dark crystals in here. It's probably not enough to get you another 20-something pulls. But I guess you could start by getting, like, these. There's also... you probably already know, but if you go to the mech area... If you go over to the mech area... and you... if I remember properly, go over here... you can get another 5 just from... Joint Defense Force. Huh? Which one? Wait, actually... wait. Collectibles, wait. I don't think the exploration... the exploration points do not count here. Check here? Yeah, collectible yeah, like, check here. Yeah, here. And also check these tabs. Because you gotta do these as well, and there's a couple red nukes and dark crystals in here too. Like, check here. Here you do have to actually go and explore and do the things. But you do get red nukes. Like, yeah, here? Yeah, you can get a couple. Yeah, these are from the mech. These are from the inside of the mech city. So I guess you can go farm some, I guess you can go to, like, the mecha area and do some stuff there. That's another couple pulls. That should be 6. You can also get another 5 here if you haven't done this.
To those who sacrificed themselves for the future, you will never be forgotten.
Which, I mean, you probably know that already, but I feel like it's worth pointing out. You can also go, of course, and this is a classic. If I remember properly, I might not be able to pull it up immediately, but you can, of course, go to a cooking stand. And you can go do a bunch of cooking, and that's another couple hundred dark crystals you can scrape together that way. And I'm, of course, also guessing you did Void Abyss. Yeah, you might be... Wait, does fishing give dark crystals? I didn't... Does fishing give red nukes? Like, I didn't think it gave red nukes. They don't. It's just a separate store. Void Abyss is another 200 DC. Do that. Like, if I can maybe find the clearance rewards, if I could, like, just list them. Stage 6 does get you 200 DC. Oh, DC for each new fish, yeah. That's also a good one. Yeah, so do that. Evolution Frontier. If you haven't done that either yet, you get 2 free pulls. Bollocks. Yeah, so you can get another 2 pulls here. Or rather, 1, really. You can also, the next week, if you can log in, like, Monday morning, you can go and rush these weeklies down. And that's another 350. Also, on the weekend, you'll get another 200 from the event.
The mission entrusted to me, I will see it through to the very end. Whenever I think of you, it feels like you're still here with me.
Yeah, the $2 is another 100 guaranteed. So yeah, do fishing, do Void Abyss, get a carry. Oh, the fireworks are here. Cool.
Decent supplies.
You've never seen me in... Like, I chat quite a bit in World Chat. Well, not much. But, like... I chat there occasionally. Like, I know a couple. I don't know all of them, but... You know. Nobody knows all of them. But I know a few. Though obviously I'm not gonna be as quite well connected as someone that hangs out in the world chat all the time.
Pack the supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield.
I mean, I've heard of a couple. Like, I'm not sure I would call myself familiar, but I have heard of... This is a non-exhaustive list. Dragon Sword, Siren comes to mind, and our buddy Nightmare, the one with the funny Japanese letters. Then... comes to mind, then, well... I guess Hizuru for being a racist all the damn time?
Supplies.
Which, I mean, you know... No comment? Let's just say I kind of disagree. Then, of course... I mean, there's a Rai, though I don't pay attention to World Chat that much. I guess there's also... I have... Yeah, keyword used to be. Keyword used to be. You know, one time is funny, two times is fucking annoying, no? And okay, cool, we just have the Esperia map randomly on the Meroria map. Very cool. I haven't seen this variation of the bug yet. I don't know what this bug is, man. I mean...
Pack the supplies well.
ToF
You'll need them on the battlefield.
code base is held together by, like, duct tape and prayers. And they ran out of duct tape midway through the project.
Pack the supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield. Decent supplies.
I might actually be at max rewards. No, I'm not. Huh. I thought I'd be at maximum by now, but no. I don't even have to do the stupid Meroria thing, mini games anymore for the sticker shards because I'm done. And got one of each. Yay. Really, I'm out? Oh. Unfortunate. Oh well. Close enough, I guess. And time to spend it all in Power Gears. Because there's literally nothing else I need. But yeah, to get dark crystals, yeah, try those sources. Get those, get the collectibles done in the network terminal. These do not count towards exploration progress at all. Get the terminal things done, the artifacts. That's also a couple extra dark crystals. Do the mecha research. Because that's another 5 red nukes you'll get for data sources. Speedrun your weeklies. You'll get another 200 from the weekend event. You'll get like 100 more from the crew, like, I think you can probably just about get to 120. Probably. Like, you're only 20, 25 or so away. Probably even a bit less, because you have your SRs guaranteed. And yeah, of course, don't forget the Meroria gachapons. But I mean, you've been playing this game for a while, so I'm guessing you did all of these? So I'm not even really gonna pretend that maybe you didn't. You did. I think I'm, yeah. Let's run around and get into some more fireworks. Yeah, all the gachapons are done. But yeah, do those other sources I mentioned. Also, side note, it's the new month. Do not forget your free matrix pulls on the artificial island. Not going to help you get Antoria, but don't forget them anyway. In your cookbook, you can probably even go fishing for achievements for a couple extra scraps of DC, because some do give DC. Like, if you just have to scrape together another 20 something, you can probably get there. Another desperation play, I guess, is try farming vehicle parts. If you don't have all your vehicles at level 100. You can probably also, you can squeeze out another few hundred DC out of these. Now, these might of course be kind of annoying to do, but, you know... At like 90 something flame gold, would be kind of a shame to let those go to waste. Yeah, but doesn't mean you can't change it. You know, you can probably still get stuff by just doing these. Or if you still have like a bunch of Mira, you can also go open those cargo pods. Because those do occasionally drop red nukes. It's rare. But if you have like a couple 10,000 Mira, you can probably get a few out of there. Yeah, so yeah, I think you can do it. Like, it'll be tight. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be ass tight for you to get those 20-something remaining pulls. But you can probably do it. I mean, of course, there's also Plan B, but I'm guessing that's not an option. You don't have to explain, I know the feeling. Oh. Yes, I accidentally double-click and I cancel my teleport. Fantastic. Starting to get a wee bit late. Ah, yes, the bubble gun. The classic. You are going floating up in the sky because I told you so. Goodbye. Funny stuff. Yeah. Yeah, need a couple more. We need to buy this. And I guess I'll buy out these. I need another 3,500. Yeah, that should be doable. Yeah, that's gonna be absolutely doable. Oh, and I have the perfect amount of red nukes on this account. This is perfection. We do not need any more. Ever. Sure, shoot. Which event? Nice. Nice. Fire. Ah, wait, you haven't emptied these? Huh. Yeah, that's another more few pulls. 99, 95. So here's an idea. If you have some spare matrix pulls, you can try going for a 2-piece because you can get the box. Or I guess you could grind for her A1 because it is a decent improvement. Or you could just buy the box so the flame gold doesn't go to waste and have it like as a surprise tool for another time. For when she reruns. Like if you, yeah. Or you could keep grinding and get to 120 anyway and try for A1. But I'm not sure what you want to do. Also, I hope I didn't just blast your ears off by talking into the mic. Because I might do that. And it'll be a bit embarrassing. Yeah, these are always the nicest types, though. Yeah, good. Yeah, because I do have a compressor on, so that if I just totally start blasting to the microphone a bit by accident, it'll duck the volume. Yeah, just my worry was more I might just... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just more that I want to be a bit careful. Because if I go really, really loud, like very close to the edge, what might happen is, well, it could be so loud I end up clipping the audio. And so I leave a bit of margin so I don't do that. Yeah, try. Yeah. 50-50, fingers crossed. Yeah. Or, and just as a final little thing, if you like are sure you cannot make a 1, just get the box anyway. It might come in handy another time. It's better than having 100 something flame gold go to waste. Oh my... I'm not sure why, but this song kind of makes my ears bleed. Not because it's bad, but... Well, it really isn't bad, just... I don't know. Like, I really do not know. Yeah, so I wonder if... you're already using her. Which, I mean, of course I can go check. Wait, no, I can't. I'm on my alt. I can't. I should switch. Yeah. It's also funny how the authorization successful gets cut off, and it sounds like a certain other word that isn't quite as benign. Nice. Very nice. Ideally, you might have gotten like, well, it depends on what other matrices you have. Yeah, that is lucky. And of course, you have Lyrant or Plotty, you get to do the funny. You get to just do the funny infinite flight tech. Yeah. Oh, by the way, a little fun fact. You now actually might have a not awful Volt team. Actually, no, never mind. This is all A1. Yeah, but like if it were a 6, Nola, Void Piercer, and Antoria, with Antoria's MDPS, actually make for a not terrible team. Somehow. Like, they actually work okay. But with A1 and A0, I'm not sure. Yeah, of course I invested a teensy bit more. As you can see, just a touch. Yeah, my wallet is still... My wallet has probably gone to the police many times and reported me for abuse, but, I don't think the police cares too much about my wallet. Anyway, enough anthropomorpha. A6 Yulan, oof. Now she's in standard. Yeah, that's how it goes for stuff in the game. Old characters kind of just die. It feels kind of dumb, but like, yeah, this will eventually just go to standard. And 3-star Matrix? Oof. Yeah. Not nothing, to be fair. Like, she's actually still a pretty decent buffer. Especially at A6. Yeah, as an FTP, that's a bit of a yikes. It's still why I'm going for only 0-star matrices. The tiny percent buff gains are kinda just not worth it, IMO. Like, I'll not be competing with whales anytime soon anyway, so I don't think I have to care too much. Also, let's keep going for Hobo Matrix. Yes, Scylla and Haboela. I call them Skill Issue and Hobo, respectively. Why? Because it sounds similar and it's more offensive. That's the only reason. Like, I'm not joking, that's the only reason. And Haboela, we have a brain piece. Oh, we already have brain piece at A1, huh? Neat. Oh yeah, want to see one of my biggest gaffes ever? Like, this is just kind of embarrassing. So this was when I don't yeah, I didn't have Meryl matrices yet. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to run 2-piece Cobalt 2-piece Cobalt 3-star and 2-piece Scylla 3-star. So I had these and I went and bought Cobalt B 2-piece off the shop. And it turns out I bought the wrong ones. Oops. These do not fit in the same weapon set. Oopsie. That was how much? Like 480 matrix chips down the drain. Very fun. At least it's only like gold ones, but still, it hurts. Also, another mistake IMO was actually pulling Meryl when I could have just pulled Nola up to higher stars. Well, I mean, and Fiona A3 is another giant-ass mistake. And, you know, like, half the weapons in here are a mistake, but, you know. I was a new player, like, 8 months ago. What are you gonna do? Also, yes, in case you're wondering, I am actually a newer player. I only started around, yeah, exactly in version 4.1. Yeah, I only started in V4.1 at, like, the very start of the Anka patch. I somehow found that game
sacrificed themselves for the future.
like 2 years after release.
Be forgotten.
And, well, it was kind of dying, yeah, but, like, I don't know, I seem to enjoy it, so I played it. Yeah, Umi, that was a while ago, yeah. Like, Umi... I think it went Fenrir... I think it went Fenrir, Annabella, and then Alice? But obviously I don't actually remember. This was well before I started playing.
To those who sacrificed themselves for the future, you will never be forgotten.
Yeah, like, and I had to piece that together from just, you know... Oh yeah, Lon! Oh yeah, Lon was a thing. Wait, no, but wasn't Lon the next cycle? No, 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 no. Wait, my brain is then not working. Yeah, Fenrir Lon makes sense, yeah. Fenrir Lon, Fiona, I am not sure because Altered can come whenever, but probably.
Whenever I think of you, it feels like you're still here
And
with
I
me.
guess Alice, yeah. Alice then makes sense. Yeah, I don't remember that terribly well either. Oh well. Who really cares? Ah yes, Icarus then Fiona. Wait, but wasn't Icarus the last Frost character of Vera? Because then it went Gnono. Then it went to... Oh no, then it went Gnono Rubilia and then that was it. Yeah. No, makes sense. Makes sense. And then that was it. Then it was Liu Hua. And then
Those who
Yulon.
sacrificed themselves for the future, you will never be forgotten.
Yeah. Also, why the fuck did I even decide to ever look this up? Yeah, Fiona, Gnona, Rubilia, and then Liu Hua. Yeah. Yeah, just I didn't know where to put Fiona. Because, you know, Altered sort of pops in whenever the hell they want. Yeah. So, you know what? I think I'll show you how I'll do this, how I do the setup with Lyra and the no special matrices. Like, the way I do it is I just have a preset for mobility, like, set up right here. And nowadays you, of course, have 10, so it's quite a bit easier to just have one dedicated to that. So the way I do it for regen is as follows. I'm just going to stay in the grapple to waste stamina a bit faster, so you don't have to wait quite as long for me to explain it. Yeah, so once you run out of stamina, you just stop and you dodge with switch into Lyra, dodge, and jetpack. Like this. And then you just dodge, jetpack, dodge, jetpack. Wait, why is Cobalt on? And either way, you do this. And then eventually you fill up with stamina and you can just keep on flying. You can recover way, way, way more altitude than you lose waiting in the jetpack. So this is in fact truly infinite. And let me actually do it for real this time without Cobalt, because I really want to prove the point. Okay, so now we've switched in Lyra, no matrices. Oh yeah, and another thing. Lord Servant, I go rest for a bit. This will make the demo a bit easier. Yeah, so... Cancel flight Lyra, dodge jetpack, dodge jetpack, dodge jetpack, dodge jetpack. And now you can continue flying, or you can wait a bit more. And now you can just resume flying. If you have Lyra. If you have Plotty, well, you also get the idea, but you will not have enough time inside your skill to fully recharge unless you have the two-piece matrix. And let's do this again, of course. And of course it can just continue. I think you get the point. So yeah, that's why this is totally fair and balanced. Nothing overpowered. Nope, nothing. Well, yeah, I mean, I did pay, but also I did a bunch of stupid shit. Like, you know, this. Arguably this. Arguably this. This. Also this. Because I'm now Volt, not Fizz. So I would say it would be possible for me to have free-to-play this, but with the benefit of hindsight, but of course I didn't have the benefit of hindsight, so you know. Hindsight is always 2020. Like in hindsight, I think technically the optimal start to ToF is pulling nobody. Like straight up nobody. Yeah, I do. But I really doubt pulling Anka to A3 and Claudia to A1 is going to be better than having a Void Piercer, A6, Nola, A6, and then Zeke. Like, I should have... Like, I think I should have not pulled Meryl in hindsight. Definitely not Claudia. And I should have instead focused on Nola. I do, but I just don't use him. Which maybe I should be using him. But I do also have a smattering of other Fizz weapons. Like Yen Miao, Anka, Asuka. Yes, I actually got Asuka. But she's not particularly useful at only A1, and even Claudia. So yeah, my plan is to just save for the next... until the next altered rerun, really. Next altered rerun, I might actually go for Nola. Because that would help a lot with sequential. But we'll see. I might just not have enough pulls. In which case, I'll probably just do nothing. And I'm not about to drop that much money into the game. Like, yeah, I drop a bit, as you can see, but, you know, I'm not about to be that type of guy. Also, oh yeah, after core we did joint up, so we have a couple gloves. So let's see. Yeah. This is gonna be pretty brutal to improve, though. Like, I'm already at 4250. Like, it's already getting pretty brutal. Nope. Goodbye. And yes, I always do the first row without blockers. I just don't get enough not to. Okay, 1179. This might be a candidate, maybe, though even then it's a third slot. Not particularly amazing. Yes, in case you didn't know, not every slot is actually equally likely to roll. But what is in there actually doesn't matter at all. The order matters. Basically what the game does is it checks one set at a time whether it should roll into it. Yeah, so first it goes into crit, then it goes, first it checks this, then this, then this, then this, and then it repeats this over and over until it eventually goes something. I did a bit of math and found that the exact odds of it choosing at any particular point is 1 in 8. Not 1 in 4, 1 in 8. Which sounds really weird, but it is in fact about 1 in 8. And 7 and 8 it continues. So you can, of course, also even compute the full odds exactly with this, since you can just take multiples of 7, 8 and add them to each other, and then divide out by the sum. And that probably sounds like a bunch of jargon that you don't understand, but I mean, I'm also not about to bore you with me mansplaining probability math for about 30 minutes straight in GIMP. I'm streaming a game after all. Okay, 1020, not fantastic, to be honest. And that's dead. Rip. I mean, unless somehow you actually want me to go into GIMP and mansplain everything, then I will. But, like, sounds kind of boring to me. Not gonna lie. Also, yes, I actually use GIMP. I'm a psychopath. I know. I actually realized I did not do a chunk of my weeklies yet. So what I need to do is I need to do the funny conversion to data sources, or data sources to Norn. Where you go and do the thing. Also meant cap, which is kind of cringe. Where was the... Ah, yeah, these. With the right privilege, what you can of course do is just convert a 1,000 data sources into 100 Norn. So we did that. And now I'm gonna go to the network. And I'm gonna buy some more mech stuff. Yes, I'm actually still working on the mech. Oh, so there's this weird loading zone there. If you fly through here, yeah, you get booted out. I'm really not sure why. It is a bit weird. Yeah, so we can go and yoink. Yoink. I have a suspicion that these might not be non-duplicates. Yeah, you get... Oh, great. Yeah, spaghetti code. Mamma mia, somebody attach my spaghetti code. You know what? It's like basically nothing anyway. I'm lazy. Yeah, one. That was totally worth it. Alright, get some food. No point watching someone play video games on an empty stomach. Really, there isn't. I've been there. It sucks. Go get some food. I might actually wait myself, really. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, let's not forget to do these. I want my boosters. Brilliant. Let's go. Wait. Oh, this is funny. Wait, so what happens if you... Oh, this is dumb. You can open the terminal mid-air. While fly with Antoria. ToF. Never fails to be jank.
Ambush.
I should... Oh. See? Mia Zongin. Some guy, of course, keeps losing his glasses. Come on, stop lagging. Really? Can I not? Please? I'm like denied by the server every goddamn time. There you go. And it's on the top of this tent. Nice. Oh man, I'm tired. Uh. Uh. Ooh, nice. 36 to... Yeah. Plus 40 dark crystals. Very nice. Hmm.
Whenever I think of you, it feels like you're still here with me.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go and... sell. So, a bunch of Norn later. Did I even claim my... Yes, I did. I do feel kind of tired. Can you? Huh.
To those who sacrificed themselves for the future, you will never be forgotten.
Alright. Let's switch to APAC. Let's maybe not boop the microphone. That's not good.
Authorization successful.
Okay, let me go through the stuff and here. Let me check this. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, we're done. Good. This, another 30. Do get an SR, nice. And a gold nucleus. Yoink. Yoink. And let's get the free Orion box, I guess. Well, we have 38. Not doing too badly. 41. We're almost actually enough to just guarantee Antori outright. And that's not. Though I am kind of lacking goals. No. Yeah, a few. But yeah, we might not get that terribly lucky. It would be unfortunate if I had to buy it, but you know, that stuff kind of happens. Fish mint. Yeah, how do you like put this? Then Hilda and the boat. I also get some fishmen, of course. Legitimately, why the hell am I so tired though? It's late, of course. Maybe that's just a sign I should actually like go sleep. But I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. That's like nothing. Yeah, I like nothing. I mean, streaming like 2 hours and I'm already tired. Yeah. Yeah, so this is me just being, of course, on an alt account. Like, yes, I actually have alts. Wait, crap, I don't have the strange cube yet. I should do that to Ruin. Oh, and of course I am... do we have anything that's worthwhile? No. Please go away. I said go away. Asshole. Can't have shit in Detroit, I swear. I mean, yeah, but... Let me actually try. Yeah, it's possible. So it's kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. You know what? I'm bored. Yeah, it isn't like possible to do solo, but meh, can't be asked. Oh, there you go. That's a strange cube. You actually need that. Okay. Let's do the thing. Yeah, I know. Game. Thanks. I know how to play the game. Like, this is like my 4th alt account that I'm making. Number 4. I don't need to be mentored on how to do basic stuff, game. I really don't. Oh, so yes, let me run back and try to find where the other chest is. Because, of course... Do feel free to say hello here. Yes, I'm just gonna gun them down. Not like it really matters. Bye. Oh, but unfortunately for you, I have a bit of a range. And there's all the chests. That was easy. And rather underwhelming. I mean, of course, this is the one content, of course it's gonna be easy. Come on, come on. And the cable, please stop being tangled. Okay. AO2 cleared. It's dead. And that actually. Not having Antoria is kind of painful. And you're so used to having her. It really is. And step. Goodbye. Enem the bullseye. More like enem the bullshit. Got him. Hello there. I am currently on my Asia Pacific alt. In case you could tell, this is, yeah, not my main account. It would be very weird if this was my main account. Yeah, so I'm just doing the bounties on here. I am also, of course, hoping to pull Antoria on this because, not gonna lie, once you have Antoria, and you go back to traveling without her, it gets pretty painful. North American, well, I technically do, but I never use it. There's nobody really I play with on NA is the thing. It's like still level 60-ish. Level 30? Yeah, wait. Wait, my dimension level is 30. What? Yeah, of course it's gonna be 30 because, well... brain is not brain. How is this not hitting? Come on. Yeah, rip. That's the sort of bullshit that happens. Really is a bit of a rip. And if I'm already here, I guess I might as well just go and take the... Yeah, I'll also unlock the Space Rift. Because I am getting rather annoyed. Going to always... walk over here. So it's tempted, of course, get some Mira to go satisfy my gambling addiction. Uh-huh. And also to add to my armada of alts, I also have an account on the Chinese server. I can even go and play on the Chinese server, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'll do that once I'm done with my dailies on here. And I'm technically doing tomorrow's dailies here because, well, Asia Pacific is 8 hours ahead. Well, actually 7 because daylight saving time, but fuck daylight savings time. The only thing it's gonna save is actually nothing. It's just gonna drive me fucking insane. It's just kind of weird. Like, I personally am more of a proponent of just keeping it all standard time. Like, if you enjoy the daylight that much in the evening, I'd say that's more an argument to encourage workplaces to allow more flexible hours. Like working from 8 to 4 rather than 9 to 5, because that's really all you're doing in summer. You're working 8 to 4 instead of 9 to 5. You just shove the clock is now shoved an hour forward, so we pretend we don't. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Level 74. I don't stream that often either, but I do aim to stream once every couple of days. And I might actually stream more frequently when people actually watch, because, you know, streaming into the ether does get kind of boring. Because then I might as well just go play the video game by myself. Why bother, you know? But I do try to at least stream on a half consistent schedule. Like, I streamed on the 31st of March last time, so that's 4 days ago. Then I actually started my Twitch channel 2 days before that, about a week ago. Yes, I have actually started a Twitch channel. I have really not sure why the hell I decided to do it. I guess I was bored. And of course, I spent way too much time optimizing settings. Despite I don't, not having to, but you know, better get them right the first time around. And that's not actually my second stream. It's technically it's actually my 5th. Technically speaking. Like I did one on the 27th. I did another on the wait, brain is not braining. No, my first one I think would have been on like the 28th, 29th, yeah. Then I did another 2 on the 31st, and then I did one earlier today. But, well, obviously it was Friday, and everyone works on Friday, so nobody really watched that. Of course. Like, I mean, come on. It's a dead game. Well, dead. That's subjective, but it's a niche game on a Friday afternoon. Not exactly a recipe for particularly being popular. But hey, I just stream because, I mean, really, why not? I play video games, someone else gets to watch me play video games. Sometimes they even get a laugh out of me being horrible at them. Well, sometimes. Awesome, my god. Where are the purple chests? Like, I did a lap around the entire... Oh, there's one. Speak of the devil. Right now, not terribly much. Like, I'm a bit weird. Like, I'll just play one game for a very long time. For unreasonably long, and then I'll get kind of bored of it. Though with Tower of Fantasy, that luckily hasn't happened. I got bored, but I never actually stopped playing. I have actually reinstalled KSP today, Kerbal Space Program. I played that some time ago, and it was pretty fun, but last time I played, like, it was 2015. You know, that's kind of a while ago. But I do remember, like, the very basics, I guess. I also play some niche strategy games like EU4. That's one game I actually also used to play pretty often. I also dabble in some RimWorld. So yeah, it's a more nerdy type of game. I'd say Tower of Fantasy, as weird as it sounds, is probably the most mainstream, in quotation marks, game I play. Or at least the most similar to what you would expect most people to play, if that makes any sort of sense whatsoever. Only League? Rip. Not even Dota 2. Might be getting time for me to slowly head to bed, though. I'll check out the Chinese server first, though. Destiny 2. I'm not gonna lie, I never actually really heard that much of Destiny 2. So how many? I did a few. Oh yeah, I got like a bunch of red nuclei here already. But of course, what I also want are these. And that's gonna take a bit. Huh. Yeah. But I mean, hey, dying games are still kind of fun. In their own weird way. Yeah, so 74. This is probably where I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I mean, I could do the story, but like, why? Alright, so let me switch to CN. I'm gonna be switching to the Chinese version. So the screen will go black for a bit. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me just boot the game up again. Wait.
Authorization success.
Yeah, here, I'm online. Oh. Oh, wait. I know what I should do. Why did I not do that yet? I need to... My alt needs things, and rather direly. Yeah, so I'm on. Shoot a friend request when, you are here. Who is Phoenix One, actually? Who is that? I forgot. E. I have... Yeah, for... Huh. This is your second account. Your second account, and that is it more CS than your other, or am I just blind and it... Wait, am I blind? Am I just blind? No, more CS. No, this is more CS. That's a bit weird. That's what that was. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so let me now actually switch to the CN server for a bit, and I guess I might just goof off a bit later. Also, one thing that is really annoying is I have an AMD GPU, which by itself, that's actually pretty okay. The main problem are the drivers. They're a bit weird. So I have to set profiles per game there. But for whatever reason, I cannot have the Chinese and the global version have a profile at the same time. They'll override each other. So I have to go and switch them around every time. Yeah. Yeah, just still buying a 7900 XTX was still way cheaper than buying a 4080. So that's like what I went with. It was like still $300 cheaper. Yeah, well, most people are still getting Nvidia though. Because sometimes AMD, I mean, they're basically the same price, and in that case, why would you buy Nvidia? I mean AMD. But yeah, here, quite a bit cheaper to just go buy the AMD card. Yeah, the drivers are pretty Pepega. Like, they work barely, and that's about it. Yeah, though I still can't replicate some of the other issues people are having, like the colors being all wonky. Like, I know someone else, they say, oh, AMD, everything is wonky, like the colors are all fucked, and it's all offset, and I mean, I honestly can't see it. Like, I even have something to calibrate my display, and to be fair, yes, this does mean I can offset anything, sort of thing, but I can use the same profile on my NVIDIA GPU, and the same display looks the exact same. No weird color shenanigans involved here. It looks essentially the same. But I'm really not sure what the hell is going on there. That boat. Okay, and we are done with our crew missions on CN. Very nice. Not like it really matters. You know. I thought it could. Yeah, me neither. Like, that is a very unique thing. You know, maybe I'll go get A1 Fenrir. Just so we have it. Alright. I think I'll just go grab A1 Fenrir here because of that thing. Also, yes, this is my cursed ass setup on the Chinese server. Another fun weird fact, on the Chinese server, Cobalt B 4-piece and 2-piece effects are swapped. So 2-piece does what the 4-piece does on global, and 4-piece does what the 2-piece does in global. So you can actually get away with something much more compact like this. Also, for some reason, on CN, it's 1 every 4 dodges and not 1 every 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. CN is weird. Funnily enough, though, behind EU, this is actually the second best ping to any ToF server that I have. NA is worse, and Asia Pacific is also worse, and I can basically guarantee that Southeast Asia is also worse. So except for Europe, this is the best server I can play on. Which sounds kind of ridiculous. Huh. What's our... Ooh, this one. Do you want me to show you a very funny little way to just... not have to do the full length of this joint up? Like, you don't have to beat everyone, you can go right to the boss. Oh, really? You fuck off, please. Rude. Bunch of rude. Yeah, so what you do is, I don't have VIT, but I need to do the joint up today anyway, because daily stuff. I just gotta show you. I think it's kind of funny. So, step number 1 is you fly here. And the key point is you do not go the normal way, you go to the mid-level secret passage. And I don't actually know Chinese, but I know that's how it's called in global, so I can just cheat. So you go here, and you're now in this room. There's a conspicuously large gap here. And I'm not talking about me staring at weird angles, it's this gap between the wall. What you can do is you can use the jetpack, aim yourself here, and you can just jump right through. Like this. And now you're outside of the hallways. From here on, you can just go to the right. And with a flying character, you can obviously just fly all the way here. Just make sure not to go too close to this thing, because else you will trigger the robot cutscene. Yep, the robots come with me. If you don't have a flying character, which, well, I know you do, but even if you didn't, you can just grapple and jetpack. That also works fine here. Also, I do not know how to play a Fenrir. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here, I actually do like and flying up. And just denying the robot the crystals, because now this happens. Really? Her dodge, of all things. Interesting. I'll have to go look that up and why exactly that works. Okay, Joy, he's activating the crystals again. Where are those crystals? I want to go and nuke the crystals. What? I have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, and so this is how you can get the entirety of the joint up. And just go right to the boss. And I'm out of it, so I'm not going to be able to open the box, but I don't care. Yeah. And I can get my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and look up how to actually play Fenrir. That looks interesting, that you actually get to reset your skill with your dodge attack. Oh, you actually mained her? Nice. Yeah, though I would be using her more as support. Because, like, I do have Mimi and Ventoria. Unless somehow by some cursed coincidence she actually still would serve as MDPS here. Like, even Ventoria isn't actually terrible as MDPS, even if she is technically supposed to be sub DPS. Oh, is this a tomato one? Way stronger in Chinese server. Well, yeah, but everything's stronger in the Chinese server. By, like, a lot. I mean, shit, I managed to do like 2.3 billion on a parse on the Chinese server. And, like, I'm not even at level 100, and I'm already doing a couple billion. So, like, CN is kind of, you know... And there's some people that do, like, a couple 100 billion in their parses here. Which is kind of nutty. Though personally, I almost prefer global balancing just because of matrices not being that strong. Like, you can get away with just pulling them to 0 stars. And to 3 stars, it's not that big of a difference. While on the Chinese server, well, for Antoria's Matrix, yeah, you're looking at 50% extra volt attack and 55% extra volt damage. Yeah, this is kind of disgusting. Yeah, Siena's kind of disgusting. Also, some characters have like 25% or even 30% ignore resistance. So you can like just slap 2 of them on your team and boom, you're already at your shred cap. It is mildly stupid. Oh wait, and we have to go and cook this golden tomato and egg, I think. Why did I cook 9 of them? No, that was Antoria's Matrix. I do not have Fenrir's Matrix. But like even Scylla, your shatter goes up by 27% and your elemental damage goes up by 27. I know your crit damage goes up by 27% and your crit and your elemental damage goes up. Ah, yeah. I mean, on CN, this is still normal. Like, there are weapons here with, like, 25% shred. And nobody gives a crap. That's sort of just standard here. As insane as it sounds. I mean, sorta, but it's also the server that they kinda care about. Like, I mean, you know, where else can you get this for 980 titanium or this for 1280 with 880 dark crystals? These are also not totally shit. You know. Well, yeah, they just... To be fair, they also get fewer of them. Like, that's 1 pack. And that's it. But still, there's also this 1 yen. Oh, so yes, it's pronounced the yen, if I remember properly, not the yuan. It's the yen. So, yeah, 1 yen, it's like 15 cents. For a red nuke, which is only a one-time thing, but still... Yeah. I'm not actually Chinese, though, so, you know, I'll consider myself surprised if I can get any sort of pronunciation correct here. Yeah. Though, yeah, they also have these. And, like, these suck. These we also have in global. These just suck. Oh, I haven't technically finished this. Oh, 14 to 28. Yoink. 4 to 2,000. That's not bad. 5 to 1,000. Alright, it's time to do more yeets, I guess. Also, I'm not sure why, but on the Chinese server, getting the yeet is a lot more consistent. Like, you have to... The timing is a bit more awkward because of the high ping. But that's it. Like, once you have the heat down, it's not going to slow you down for no reason. Even if the map is loading in. I'm really not sure why it doesn't. It does seem a bit weird. Oh, and yeah, this is another free SSR selector box. And I think this goes up to Mimi? If my translator... I mean, yeah. But still, I'm having better service is offset by the fact that I have about 100 milliseconds ping compared to like 30 in Europe. Like, I'd argue the experience should be worse. Plus, this is more a client-side thing, loading assets, not server-side. Yeah. Here, I mean, I guess I could get Void Piercer. If she ever reruns. Well, I mean, if she will, but... Yeah, so I think, yeah, that's the end. Yeah. Also, another weird thing is Plotty is kind of borked. Like, sometimes I just can't do the double jump with Plotty at all. Which is a bit weird. Like here, for example, I can press spacebar all I want. I can't double jump midair, even though I should be able to. Okay. I can do the sort of goofing off on the global server XD. Bruh. So close to level 99. And now it's again bugged. Why is switching to plotty something? Yeah, I'll definitely be able to do it tomorrow. Or actually... no, I do not have enough chest keys either. No, wait, I do. No, wait, I do. Yep, they still get a bunch of these loading screens that we just do not have on global. And I'm not even sure we ever had them because, like, once again, I joined in 4.1. A bunch of these I never ever saw. Well, me neither. I mean, I'd say it just goes to show where Perfect World's actual priorities lie. And there's level 99. There you go. Finally. Now let me also do a little trolling and actually upgrade Fenrir as well. I know I did already. I did do that already. Yeah, level 1, so we get that thing. But I'd have to actually go and read the kit in English, else I'm not gonna get it. So, do I go shoot some rockets into space? Yeah, I meant do a little trolling and go and upgrade her to A1, but I already did that. Alright, anyway, so we're done on CN. Let me switch the path of the driver settings back to global. Client, Windows, binaries, Win60. Auto binaries, Win60 URL. I'm gonna go shoot some rockets into space. Why? Because it's fun. Now let me just add the overlay. Window capture. Oh, 1 a.m. Dang. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'll also, yeah, you know what? I'll also just go and call it here, honestly. It's been nice hanging out. It's been nice hanging out. Hope we see you. Hope I see you on here again, because I will stream here again. I'm not sure exactly when. I don't have a schedule, but I will be back. So you know. But yeah, have a nice evening. I think I'm also gonna go and go sleep because, you know, rather just, you know, do real life stuff. Take care, man. Oh, yeah, let me just really quickly. There. Just drop that into Discord, and you can add me there. There, I found you. Yeah, I got you. Alright, then I'm calling it then. See you around, man. Cheers. Nah.